Yo, welcome to today's video. Today, I just want to tier all the mechs. I saw it on Ruffles Gaming, and I thought I kind of wanted to make a few corrections. Because to me, it was very inaccurate. So I'm just going to be going from left to right like that, and let's go ahead and start. Alright, we're starting off with Aegis. I'll probably put him in the great tier. I don't think he's necessarily superior, but I do like the shield. Back when it was like back before the update with that shield, it was terrible. So Arachnos, mid. Because when you get it, it's pretty good as like a sniper or really anything. But when you really start hitting late game, then it's just like, it's not good at all. Ares, he's pretty mid. Again, like Arachnos, like it's probably ahead of Arachnos. Like the energy is the same, but the health is a lot better. But Arachnos is just kind of useless. So Ares is useful when you get it, like in tier 3 or 4. I think that's when you get it. It's pretty useful there, but when you hit tier like 5, 6, maybe even 7, it becomes very, very useless unless you have it like start up to 24 energy. So, all right, next up is Bastion. Superior. I have to say superior. This thing's shield is pretty OP. I use it at only a 5-star with miniguns. It is so overpowered. I recommend you also use it. Brick House, oh boy. It's going in the great tier. It's like not necessarily in the superior tier. It's pretty good. I like the ability. So I think I'm gonna put in front of Aegis. Wait. So, to support. But it's a pretty good support tank. Cheetah. Do I even have to say it? Cheetah is such low health that whenever you're trying to plant those mines, you might even not come out alive. So, yeah. Eclipse. Yep, this boy's going above Bastion in the superior tier. This is so overpowered, ignoring all debuffs. It has such a long ability, such a short duration, or such a low cooldown. I mean, it's just really good. Gatecrasher. I'll put it in the great tier. I'm not huge on it. The health, I'm not great. Or maybe this is just biased. Yeah, it's still pretty great. I'm gonna put it above Aegis, but not Ares. I'm not huge on Aegis anyway. Guardian. It's probably in the mid tier. I mean, it's not necessarily, it's not great. When you get it, it's really good. I will say that, it's really useful, but for only being a rare, I just prefer to use legendaries. It's probably, a lot of this videos is probably my bias, but Guardian, I'm not huge on. It's better than Arachnos, and it's pretty much better than Ares in the mid tier. Hemlock. I think it belongs in the S tier. Probably no, not above Bastion, but what you can virtually infinitely freeze someone, and if not, have half a second for them to run. So for that, I'm putting it up pretty high because yeah, infinite freezing, it's just so good. Juggernaut. It's pretty trash. I will give it more credit than Cheetah. Because Juggernaut, it's good when you get it. It's an uncommon, so I don't see many people using this like late game when you hit tier 5, 6, or above. But it has a pretty good health. The ability I'm not fond of, but yeah, it's better than Cheetah, who can't even survive anything. Kill Shot is overrated, but I'll still say it's better than Arachnos, but kind of worse than Ares. Like, the health is not great, personally, but hey, that's probably just me. Because they're like really heavy mechs. Lancer, terrible. It's not worth using, like, in the end game. It's part of literally the tutorial. Like, yeah. Even Cheetah is better than Lancer. I think everyone can agree with that. MD, pretty terrible. I'm probably going to put it above Cheetah because ability it can be a lifesaver for you and your allies, but you don't use it mid to end game because like the health, you can't really compete when you have that low health. So, yeah. Nomad. This is I'm putting this in the S tier. Onyx. This deserves an S tier. Wait. This deserves an S tier above Nomad, I think. No, right there. Orion is seriously underrated. Like, this thing can make autocannons do so much damage. This can, with the ability, make a weapon do 250% of its normal damage. That landed a spot in the S tier above Nomad. I'm not huge on the health, but I am huge on the ability and everything, so. Panther is overrated. Like, seriously, the health on this thing isn't great, but I think the reason it's used so much is probably because of it being like the OG and it having the original 32 energy capacity. So, Paragon. It's pretty trash. The health is not good. Like maxed out, it's around the same as Slingshot, which is like 67,000 or something a little more. But its energy is great. I've seen a few Paragons on in my game, and I'm like late game. So Puma is worse than Panther. This goes in the terrible tier. Like, it's better than Lancer, I'll say that. But no. Like, this guy's stationary is permanent, but Pumas can be destroyed. I don't think it has a timer, but I believe it does, so it may just be my lack of knowledge, but I honestly think that no. Redeemer, it's actually pretty good. I'll put it below Aegis, but when you get this to like 5 stars and have 18 energy, oh man. Like, and you put on close quarters and all that, this will be a very, very good combo. Redox is definitely going in this tier. This guy is seriously underrated. I personally like the energy, and the ability is just great for finishing off those little pesky anythings. So, yeah, this is going above Brickhouse, but not quite in the S tier. But, alright. Scorpius. The ability is cool. I don't feel like it deals enough damage. It deals about as much as Gatecrashers. It's better than Arachnos. It's better than Kill Shot. It's yeah, it deserves a spot in the middle of the mid tier. Sentinel is actually better than you think. Like, its health isn't good, but its ability when maxed out is very good. So for that, I'm gonna put it at the very end of the wait. I'm gonna put it right here because it's better than Ares. Killshot is overrated. Like, I personally think it's better. Shadow. I'm not gonna lie, this is honestly deserves a tier in the terrible. Its health is low. I do like the speed, just the health is low, the energy is low. All of that just makes me not like it. Slingshot is pretty trash. Like it's just a remodel of Killshot basically, and its health is so low. It's like 67,600. So it's not even going to exceed like most of the mech's health in the epic or legendary tier. Stalker is honestly pretty good. It's I'm probably gonna have to put it right above Redeemer. Like it's not necessarily great in endgame, but you can still use it. You can make it work. You could actually have this thing work great with long arms. I'm actually using a long arm pair for an achievement, and it actually works well. Surge. Yep, you be going straight in the S tier. Surge is honestly pretty good. I've seen a lot of them too. They're annoying. So, and with Arctoids, they are a force to be reckoned with. I will say that. Tango is honestly mid. It's absolutely great for like the very early game. Pair that baby with a pair of shotgun fours, bam, you got yourself an assassin. But otherwise, mid or end game, its health is low. It like you can't really match. Like, it just doesn't work well in the mid to end game. And Zephyr. Uh, it's not necessarily bad, but I'm gonna put it in the highest of the mid tier. Actually, it's great in mid game, but after that, it's not necessarily great. So, like, yeah, end game is not a great place for Zephyr, but I have seen some Zephyrs in late game. And that concludes this chart. Please go down below, like and subscribe. Happy holidays. Watch out for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.